your get back is being a good person. I feel like as humans, we always get caught in this mindset of they need to feel how I feel, and we need to seek revenge. We need to seek vengeance. They need to feel this pain that they've dealt me. But we think that getting get back will make us equal. The whole time, get back, yes, the revenge does make you equal, but it only makes you equal in character. When you begin to do all these bad things that this person has done to you, you begin to be that bad person you see them as. When we begin to snoop down to someone's level, we are now on that level. It's not just it's uneven because you're doing this. No, you had matched their morals. You had went tit for tat with them, so now you had taken on part of their character and not the good part. If they had any good parts, you didn't take on the good part or any good parts of their character, because now you're seeking revenge. You want them to hurt because you've been hurt. But can I tell you, the real hurt is someone seeing that you have still prospered, that you have paid it no attention, that you have still prospered in such an elegant, classy, just loving. You are a light. They thought that they could dim your light and you still didn't. That's going to hurt them the most. You really want to hurt somebody? Have that hurt be with success. Have that hurt be with just not vengeance, not revenge, but just do it for yourself, and it's all gonna come. Of course these people are gonna come back. You know they're gonna come back. So why worry about it? Why allow them to speak illy on your character because you match the things that they did? That's not you, that's them. The things that they did to you is part of their character. So why go down that far to match them? That makes your self-respect go down to where theirs is. And the whole reason why you feel like they wronged you is because your self-respect is higher than theirs. So you wanting to get this revenge and do the same things that they did, you let your self-respect, your morals, everything be compromised. When they see you prosper is when they will hurt the most. And there is no point in having your table all set out, all nice and pretty, and then having rotten fruits for the aesthetics. If you want this person around, you want them to feel how they feel, you want them to come back eventually, there's no point. You have to let it go. And that's not just like you have to act like it doesn't exist. No, go ahead and go heal from it. But now it's time to focus on you. That is your revenge. You poured so much time into this person, into this thing, into this company, into this job, into your friends, into this man, into this woman. You poured so much time into that, and then it wronged you. It didn't serve you. It didn't do any of it, and it hurt you because you wanted it to still stay at your table. God showed you it should not be there. They should not be at your table. They should not be there. He delivered you from them. He delivered you from that life. He delivered you from these people. And if you're seeing, oh my goodness, if you're seeing this, you're literally supposed to see it. Bro, he delivered you from these things, and you still want to go back. You still want to go back to the things that God delivered you from because it's comfortable. What is the sense in being comfortable? You are having rotten fruits at your table for the sake of being comfortable. What is the point of having rotten fruits at your table on your plates, serving them for the aesthetics? You're having rotten food, rotten fruits. Fruits of the spirit. You are having rotten fruits on your plate for the aesthetics. What is the point? I get that you wanted them around. Cool. God showed you they don't need to be around. But now you're seeking vengeance. Vengeance isn't for you. Vengeance is not for you at all. At all. But the only thing you can do now is all that you had poured into them, pour it into yourself. You don't need to get everything back that you poured into them. Your glass is not empty. Your glass is not empty at all. Your glass has never been empty. Your glass has never been empty. That's why it has always been so easy for you to pour into everyone else. Your revenge, quote unquote, is you staying as a light, as them wanting to dim your light and you still shine. Everyone else will be able to see that. Everyone else will be able to see, oh yeah, this happened to this person, they went through this, and they had this trauma and this trauma and this trauma. And it's not that they didn't acknowledge the traumas, but they surpassed them. Their success went over them. They're not holding this grudge to this trauma. They're not saying that this reason is the reason that their self-respect and their morals have been compromised. They're not saying that this boulder cannot be moved because just for the sake that they like it there. No, move it. Go around it. You feel like you can't move the boulder right now? Go around it. Go around it. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to fix everything, and everything does not have to be perfect for it to be aligned. Everything that has happened for a reason, or nothing would happen. Everything that has happened for a reason, or nothing would happen, and you would remember nothing. Everything is a learning experience, and it's beautiful. It is all beautiful. It is all beautiful. It's all thought out. There is an author to it. You are part of the author, but yes, you have free will. You can go and do this person wrong. You can go and stoop down to their level. You can go talk to their homies. You can go talk to their girlfriends. You can go talk to everybody. You can go cheat back. You can. But what is the purpose when you begin to become that bad person that you see them as? There's no point. You can stay as a light, because at some point you might lead someone else to the light. Like, if you just continue to be this light and stop letting other people dim it. Stop letting other people be in control of the car that you're driving. Stop letting everyone else take the wheel. Stop putting the ball in everyone else's court. Stop. This is your game. You are the driver. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road. I keep saying this on the videos. Keep your eyes on the road. Stop focusing on the pedestrians. Don't hit them. Don't hit them now. Don't hit the pedestrians. It's not 20 points. Stop focusing on the pedestrians. Stop focusing on the fog, on the guardrails. Focus on your lane. There might be curves. It might be bumps. It might be speed bumps. It might be something in the road. Don't crash, but focus on where you're going. Stop letting everything have you crash out. Stop. Every time that you give something a reaction, especially when it's negative, easily angered, you begin to match them. You give everyone is genuinely low-key evil. You give them exactly what they want when you match that character. But when they see that you are a good person, it's done for. You want to stay in someone's mind? Straight like that. Straight like that. You don't pay evil with evil. Write this down. You don't pay evil with evil, because at that point you're indulging in the same sin that you're condemning, right? So, and when I say condemning, you are there's a difference between conviction and condemning, because conviction will tell you, obviously, hey, we need to fix this. We still need to get close to God. Let's go pray. We're gonna fix this. Condemnation, nah, you can't be close to God. You gotta get out of here. Nah, you done sin too much. You begin to be close with that sin, whether you're convicting or condemning it. You begin to be close with whatever sin that is when you match their level. When you want to go cheap and go talk to your homeboys, go tit for tat, go to the clubs because they're going out. Leave them. That's not your character. You don't want to do these things. You don't want to match the character, because you begin to get a depersonalization of your morals. You begin to depersonalize, and when you depersonalize your morals is when you separate them. That's when you begin to separate your morals from your person. So when you depersonalize from your morals, you begin to justify everything. You justify all these sins. You justify all these things that you're doing because, they did this to me. And mind you, most of the time when someone's doing something bad to you, they begin to manipulate the situation. And some people, most of them, they begin to manipulate the situation and try to justify it. So they'll tell you, the reason why I cheated or I went out is I just feel like we weren't talking as much, you were kind of being a little standoffish, They begin to depersonalize from their morals. they are trying to justify these things that go against their morals because they don't want to be perceived as a bad person, right? And you know their character, you know the bad things that they've done to you, and you begin to see them as a bad person, so they begin to try and justify all these things, right? And when you depersonalize from morals, it is a scary thing because you don't want anyone to look at you as a bad person, especially on social media. They will always portray themselves like such a saint on social media, especially after they do something so wrong. So wrong. They will kill somebody. They will go cheat on their girlfriend 100 billion times, bro. And then on social media, they will be a saint. I'm talking about the most motivational person ever. Like, you will wanna literally, like, just look at them, like, go type up everything in the comments, like, how could you do this to me? Don't do it. Don't do it. The best reaction is no reaction. And it's not just acting like nothing ever got to you, but, I mean, you can't let everything get to you. You can't give everything a reaction or you'll just be burnt out. There's no point. If they cared to genuinely hear what you wanted to say, you've already said it before. They can go reread the old text. They can go and look at all these old things. There's no point in just keep on repeating it. If they truly cared, they wouldn't have done it. Why would they keep on wronging you if they truly cared? If they cared about how you felt, if that job cared about you, why would they treat you like that? Why would your boss talk to you like that? If he truly cared about you, why would he go and talk to those people? If she truly cared about you, why would she act like that outside? Why do we let our boundaries be crossed and compromised for the sake of aesthetics, for the sake of comfortability? Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Boundaries being compromised, morals being compromised, everything. And it's not that I'm saying leave it alone the first time you ever see anything. No, because love is action. By all means, I'm going to make a video on that. Love is an action, bro. Sometimes we do have to fight for love, but hey, I'm just saying, if you like a couple months in and you've already seen 20 red flags and your main green one is that this person is attractive or they have this one thing going for themselves, you should have got them out of there. And we do things a lot of times for the sake of comfortability. But there's also beauty in your learning. We also have to remember misery loves company. But why, if misery loves company, why be that misery to other people that ends up stirring up strife? When you stir up strife, you're stirring up all these bad things. You want more bad things to come. You're stirring up all these arguments. You're stirring up all this gossip. You become the center, not even just of the attention, because we want to be the center of attention, but you begin to be the center of evilness. And there's no point. Stop giving them the reaction that they want. Stop giving them everything that they want, because there's no point in that. You begin to match their character, so now your character is that bad person that you claim that they are. Well, you already gained the wisdom, and that was from them hurting you, and now you need to go act with that wisdom. And that's not by giving everything a reaction. You can give it communication, but stop reacting with anger. Stop reacting with emotions and tune down your emotions. You have to tune down your emotions. Stop acting with emotion. Go breathe. Bye.